again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
That's a scam!
Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
That's a scam!
Lil Bubble, let me ride that rocket.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, and again, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, and again.
That's a scam!
Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
That's a scam!
Lil Bubble, let me ride that rocket.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, and again, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, and again.
That's a scam!
Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, and again, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again and again.
That's a scam!
Lil Bubble, let me ride that rocket.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, and again, repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again and again.
That's a scam!
Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without.
Lovely internet friends, I welcome you once again. Episode, I have no clue which episode we are on anymore. What are we? 170, 180, it doesn't matter anymore. Solana born and raised, and Dean Machine next to me working hard for Dean's List. Welcome everybody, welcome once again, another Tuesday, another day that we are not in the bull run. Don't get shaken out before that. Stay tuned, let's just explore Solana dApps, let's just explore the ecosystem as we wait for the bull run to commence. Don't start trading weird things, don't start trading degen NFTs and meme coins like that guy over there, because the time is not right yet. It's a matter of when, not a matter of if. It's gonna come, it's just not here yet. Yeah, we've talked about the canary in the coal mine. Yes, we've said that usually all these degen and meme coins are what kind of start every bull run, but stay patient, my dear internet friends. We're gonna continue our tradition, late tradition, where we review dApps on the Solana ecosystem that won hackathons. Today we're planning on checking out Michi, which won the gaming track on the latest Solana Hacker House Grizzlython. It's one of those things that I am not really sure if there is anything behind the shell they presented on Grizzlython. There might be. The only way for us to actually see if there is anything is to try it out and get into their application, get into their game. It's on Steam. We all have a Steam account. We can definitely take a look. For those that are new, welcome first of all, and thank you for tuning in. This is not a paid review this is not a sponsored kind of content. I'm gonna speak my mind, and if I don't like something, get ready. Regarding other things, I mean, we're always macro investing. We're always checking the trends. Last week we bought a little bit of Sui. I bought a little bit of Cardano, but nothing more. I'm still sitting on a lot of Bitcoin, sitting on a lot of stablecoin, and maintaining my stacks on Solana, Ethereum, Cosmos, and my little moonbugs, plus my nonsensical shitcoins and NFTs, which I can't really explain any of them. Before we start, let me see, is there a chat? I can't see the chat for some reason. Let me see what's going on. Here's the chat. I see all the lovely people as well on the chat. Better Spectator, Aki Samano, Scientist Joe, Del Pinoman, Maverick. Thank you guys. You are OGs. Before we start the review, we need to vote on a proposal on Realms. This has to do with, of course, it's the Dean List Realms server, and there is a vote for us to renew the emissions pool for the staked NFTs. For those that are asking, here is the Solana glasses. It's the fake original Solana glasses. So yeah, fund the NFT staking program with Dean for an additional month. This is talking about Diamond Vaults. So if you go to Diamond Vaults, which is going to actually take you to anybody's.com, you're gonna see Dean's List Network State. If you hold any of the membership NFTs, you come here, you're gonna stake them. Oh shit, you laugh with my silly face. Here we go. You go to anybody's.com /c/Dean's List, and if you have any NFTs, you should stake them, and you'll be getting some Dean token, which is the governance token for the DAO. You use that, you deposit it on Realms, and then you vote on the various proposals that the community puts forward. This week, this day, today, we have the to refill the NFT emissions pool. And since I'm the one that set that up and had the whole idea for providing a staking program for our NFTs, I will vote yes. So I've connected my ledger as always. I have about 71 DIN, slightly more. and I've deposited them on Realms, and I will vote yes. And I will also leave a comment. Let's go! And vote yes. I need to approve my transaction. I'm using backpack. Sorry, Taki Sol. This is what pops up. You need to do something so the other thing doesn't pop up. So Solflare can pop up. So yeah. I voted yes. Did I? Did I vote yes? I think I voted yes. The transaction is unlikely to succeed. I think that the transaction has already happened. Here's my comment. Let's go. And I've already voted. As you see, my vote says yes. I voted yes. Oh, you can't see it because it's my silly face. Here is underneath. You can see it. Vote yes. Whoop. No more silly face. Here you go. And we voted. Very important. Another thing that we need to check every day. Not every Dean's List citizen, but since I'm part of the hardcore group of Dean's List, I always check if there is any pending transaction that needs approval on our multisig. So if I go to squads, and go to transactions, I'll see that there is nothing for me. Everything has been executed. It's really cool. Classic Alex Perts, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for being such an OG in this stream. As you see, real payments are happening here. 750 USDC, 250, 500 USDC. Pretty awesome. So we checked those, and we can proceed to our review. So for those that don't know, Dean's List is a service DAO that provides structured feedback for Solana dApps and general Web3 applications and programs, platforms, pitch decks, strategies, anything you can come up. Del Pino Man is asking if I'm an Elvis fan. No, man. Elvis is a fan of me. I was born with those sideburns. So this list is a DAO that provides structured feedback and pays its members in USDC, in stablecoin. So if you work for Dean's List, and anybody is welcome to work with us, and if you provide quality feedback that is part of the end feedback report, then you'll be compensated with USDC. No shitcoins, no speculative assets, no, are you holding our token? Are you selling our token? No. You work, you get paid. That's how Dean's List works. And Dean's List is fortunate enough to have a very nice partnership with the Solana Foundation, and every single Hacker House winner, hackathon winner, qualifies for our services. And as part of these services, I'm taking some of the reviews live. Of course, this is not the only review that happens for this project. There are dozens of people. How many people, Mr. Dean Machine, are we now? Like feedback, about 20, 25 consistent feedback givers.
Right.
Yeah. And they're much better and much more consistent and much more experienced than me. But having the stream is a great way to demonstrate how easy this is. So I'll be checking out an application called Michi. We said this won the first prize in the gaming track on the latest hackathon, Grizzlython, and we'll provide some feedback. For those that are wondering, I'll be using, since our citizen portal is not operational yet, it's slightly buggy. Hopefully we're gonna have it by next week together. We can explore it and maybe provide some feedback on that. I'll be using, let me find it. So it should be forms. Michi, yes. So let me also... I'll share this with you, lovely friends. So I pasted the link for the feedback form on this on Twitch. So if you're watching from YouTube, go check on Twitch. I cannot interact directly with the YouTube chat, but I can still read your comments. So I'll be using that. We'll be giving feedback for Michi, and I'll be filling up those fields later on so we don't waste time. So my SPL address, my Discord ID, the feedback categories we will provide, the OS version and the browser version will provide this later on, just for the sake of saving some time on stream. Where should we start? We should start with the Solana mention. So Michi, on the gaming track, a casual roguelike dungeon crawling game powering an ecosystem of games and products. So they have a presentation link. So let's watch the presentation.
Hi.
Okay, lovely friends. Let's see what this guy is. I'm going to remove my silly face. Boom. Removed. And let's watch the presentation.
My name is Andy, and I'm the co-founder of Faux Studios. This is our first title, Michi, and we're excited to be sharing it with you. We're a team of 2 software engineers who have both competed at high levels for video games in the past. Many people in the crypto space have fond memories of playing and loving the financial aspects.
One moment. I want to see their CVs again. So, software engineer, Google, and HXRO, a Solana derivatives protocol. We knew that. You didn't need to tell us. Top 1% of League of Legends. Both myself and Dean Machine have been in the past top 1% of League of Legends. Hearthstone and TFT. All 3. You need to see my face when I say this. It's important. This is very important. I haven't worked in Google and HXRO, worked in other cool places, but I am a top 1% League of Legends player, and I would bet anyone that I have a collection of skins in the game that is unmatchable. Top 1% in Hearthstone, top 1% in TFT, top 1% in Battlegrounds, I would say. So software engineer at Google, so they met at Google most probably. League of Legends player or there. Picking the top player in North America. Picking us. What does that mean? Why didn't he say first in North America? Top player in North America. Picking as the top player in North America. This is I don't know why this seems to me kind of weird. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just me. So let's continue.
Software engineers who have both competed at high levels for video games in the past. Many people in the crypto space have fond memories of playing and loving the financial aspects of games like RuneScape, MapleStory, or Diablo. They talk about how they got their start with digital money on the Grand Exchange or the auction house, and how they would love to play something similar, but in Web3 of NFTs. This led to many games of the category I call RuneScape on-chain. However, there's no clear winner in demand in this category of games, or really of Web3 games in general, because I think they got the formula backwards. It wasn't that the games were fun because of the financial aspects, but it was that we only cared about the financial aspects because the game was fun.
Again, a small parenthesis. I see on this slide, on the bottom right picture on the slide, this is the real money auction house in Diablo 3, sorry. This stayed up for a very, very short time. This was discontinued in 8 months, 11 months, or something like that. I don't think it completed a year. This was an insanely forward-looking experiment for Blizzard Activision. I think it was just Blizzard. It had not been acquired by Activision back then. But this is one of the most beautiful examples of an early Web3 attempt. Back to the presentation.
Fun. That's why we wanted to build Michi, a community and game design oriented company. Michi is approachable for casual gamers, but offers meaningful strategic depth for more skilled players. Michi is a game all about choices. You're a traveler lost in the woods. As you try to escape, there will be different paths for you to walk on. These paths might include battles, rewards, and random events. You'll recruit a team of eyeball companions to accompany you on your journey who will help you escape. One of the key aspects of our game is items. Items are generated randomly during your run from a variety of items, rarities, and modifiers. If you end up winning your run, you can permanently claim the item as a tradable NFT that you can continue to bring with you into future runs of the game. Having a large variety of unique items creates a vibrant economy with a high throughput of economic activity as the players trade the items to fit their needs and playstyle. Our vision is to have this game be an engine for the larger Michi ecosystem. Playing this game will allow you to mint monsters that can be used in your eyeball farm or used to play PvP with other players. This can then be used to kick off our other upcoming titles with shared IP. Here, I'd like to show you a quick demo of our game. You can see that I'm connecting to my Phantom wallet. So after I'm connected, you'll be able to see my Solana balance and some of the items that I currently have. So I'm going to go into game and skip the tutorial. So here I'm selecting 3 different starting teams and I selected the middle one. Here you can see that there are 3 different choices that I can make representing a different path I could go down. So I got lucky here and got a reward path. So I'm going to select the reward path and it's going to generate me an NFT that I'll be able to mint if I win the run. If I don't win the run, this NFT will be lost. So here I'm going through and I'm going to choose a normal battle. So here I'm recruiting these eyeballs from the shop into my party with gold. And so I'm clicking and you can see that some eyeballs have special effects that now are active. So you saw those fireballs shooting out and here are some more effects that activated based on my monsters. So here I'm choosing to recruit a new eyeball into my shop. So I recruited right there Leafbud. So now you can see in my shop, Leafbud has a chance to appear. And now I'm sort of adding experience to the eyeballs that I have on my team. So by adding enough experience, the eyeballs will change form and evolve to become stronger. So now I'm fighting battles and I can go back and check some other different paths that I can go on. But I think I'm pretty strong here. So I'm going to go and fight the hard battle to get the most amount of gold. So I'm going to skip forward a bit. So you can see that I'm fighting and leveling and recruiting my team. And there's some equipment shops. And I'm selecting a party. And so I'm about to fight the boss. No 2 runs will be the same because of you're going to get offered different eyeballs to recruit. You're going to be offered different waves to sort of go through the game. So here at the end, you can see that I'll be able to mint the Bose coin NFT that I was able to find during my run because I won. So I'm going to go ahead and approve the transaction and it's going to mint my Bose coin, which I'll be able to bring with me onto future runs. In terms of running a business, we plan to have 2 forms of recurring revenue. The first is ticketing for runs. We'll require a consumable entry NFT to be burned in order to play a run with rewards. The rewards can include a large variety of things, such as soul, items, and more entry NFTs, allowing skilled players to potentially play for free continuously and giving an incentive to be skilled at the game. We've seen many games get destroyed by speculators, driving up the price of participation, and ultimately leaving the actual players of your game with the bag. That's why one important aspect we're implementing is a price ceiling on runs, where we'll allow players to mint an infinite amount of entry NFTs on our site for 0.1 soul. We'll also have a battle pass system, where players pay a fixed amount of soul to mint a limited edition pass, which accrues experience based on how many days they play during that time period. This is an engagement tool that will return most of its value back to the players if they manage to complete it. For example, playing 20 days out of a 30-day period, with milestone rewards along the way. We will also have more sporadic streams of revenue, such as cosmetic sales, land sales, etc. To build this, we use the Unity game engine as well as the Solana Unity SDK by Magic Blocks. One thing we're excited about is our cross-build system. The fact that we will maintain a non-crypto version of the game means that we can release it on the iOS, Android, and Steam store, something other crypto games can't do. We want to let players enjoy the game without any financial pressure or obligation, and then funnel them to play our Web3 based game on our website if they decide that they want to immerse themselves further. We decided to build on Solana because of how important NFTs are to our game. The ease of NFT minting and transfers allows us to have a frictionless user experience, which is important for our target audience of non-Web3 native players. The unique cheapness of Solana rights also allows us to implement anti-cheat on-chain. We built this game specifically for Grizzlython and actually had to pivot halfway through, so we're still in the very rough early stages. One of the biggest areas we're currently focusing on is the idea of user progression. Why am I playing this game? We think that by adding an account experience system and adding in auxiliary features in the Michi ecosystem, we'll give players a sense of purpose as they play. In order to grow our IP, we want to create a fleshed out lore and art pieces for the world of Michi. This also plays back into player motivation. Currently, while we have a fun game loop, there's no overarching story to tie it all together.
Very abrupt end to the video. My god, I was abrupt. So, a couple of comments. Maybe they should go on the feedback on the presentation. I think the presentation is not great because they've made one presentation which kind of is going to be used as a to raise, which they have some revenue and some things on how they're going to make money, and about battle passes and ticketed runs and things like that, which I don't think are any use for us or for the hackathon judges. So and on the other hand, they have gameplay, which is fast forward, is without any context. I think that this can be two completely different things. One is some gameplay and some explanation of what's happening, because it really looks like a TFT kind of thing. Which TFT is a mode that first launched on Dota 2, and of course then it was copied by all the big MOBAs and the big card games. So you'll see it on Hearthstone as Battlegrounds, you'll see it in Dota and League of Legends as TFT. TFT stands for, what does it stand for?
Teamfight Tactics?
Teamfight Tactics, yeah. Or it's called Auto Chess. I think the Dota version is called Auto Chess. So it's nothing new. It's not a new kind of game. And what they've done is they've added a layer of Web3. Of course, there is no way you can have your game on the Steam store. You can't have it on the App Store. I don't know about the Google Store, but for those two, if you have crypto in any way, NFTs or coins or shit like that, you'll not be allowed to list in those stores. Which you lose a huge a huge chunk of the pie. So you need to be there. So I would suggest making two completely separate presentations, and I will actually submit this as a comment. And the only thing I will do is give my SPL address. And this is pitch deck. And evaluation feedback is divide the presentation into two separate ones. One used for the capital raise and one for the and one as a general station. The fast forwarded gameplay footage is hard to make sense of. Add some explanation for some I don't know. Like if I was going to present this, to pitch it, to actually raise capital, I would start with questions to the audience, such as, do you know what auto chess is? Do you know how these like automated battling games work? Have you ever played any? Like, you need an introduction on how these things work. I think it was it's really hard to make sense of without those explaining. And another thing that stood out for me, like stood out a lot, is they said implementing anti-cheat mechanics on chain. What does that even mean? Like I'm intrigued. Please provide more information on your deck regarding the phrase on-chain anti-cheat mechanics. Again, this is light-hearted reviewing. Reviewing is going to be done by a team of people that are going to provide more details on the reviews. But for this one, we'll just speak our minds. Not everything is going to qualify for the end report, obviously, but let's see. Let's see now the game. I've downloaded the game. Go on Steam. You can go to Michi. And as you see, I have Michi running. It's interesting. So let's go to their website. Home. So it doesn't work on the website. Michigame.xyz has grayed out mint an egg and play, and there is no wallet adopter. So immediately, we realize that there is nothing Web3 here. We realize that there is nothing with Solana. Scientist Joe says the game feels like DeFi land. Maybe the graphics. I don't think the game has anything to do with DeFi land. This is a very, very different game. Also, this looks like a little Charizard. Charmeleon, yeah. Like, I'm 40 years old. I should not know these things. But Charmeleon, yeah. Mint an egg, play. Mint an egg, play. Nothing works. No wallet adopter. Very disappointing. How can you win a Solana hackathon without a wallet adopter? Where does it say Solana here? just because on the presentation they said that we're gonna do it on Solana, which makes sense to do it on Solana, especially now with compressed NFTs, where you can actually mint 100,000 of these ticketed tickets, tickets for to play the actual game. You can mint them with such low cost versus any other L1 in currently. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but yeah, let's see how it works. Let's at least see if it plays on whatever we did on Steam. I see Freegate says I'm literally the only one in YouTube. I can see your comment though. So story mode, challenge mode, and hatchery. Immediately as an NFT degen and Web3 enthusiast, I want to click on hatchery. Click on hatchery. Okay, I have nothing. Hatch inventory coming soon. There is nothing for me to do here. Let's play. Story mode. Tutorial. So the ability. Start. Grant allies +1 attack and +1 HP. Attack, health, trait. So this is fire, attack, Ignisaur. Yeah. Bulbasaur. An Ibo's attack stat is how much damage it will do when attacking. An Ibo's health stat is how much damage it can take before dying. Having multiple different Ibos, are they called Ibos? How would you say that? Ibos with the same trait will activate special effects. Let's continue. Click on an Ibo from the shop into a team slot to recruit it in your team. This will cost gold. Once you're out, you can't buy anymore. Earn gold from winning battles and random events. Your Ibos can gain experience from combining with other Ibos. Once an Ibo's experience is full, the Ibo will transform into a stronger form with better stats and abilities. Guys, there is nothing new here. Huh? This is just any auto chess out there. Select your starting Ibo. So I have Aqua, Seedlet, and Fangsley. This is such a Pokemon kind of ripoff. You know, it's not like, oh, this is kind of Digimon kind of Pokemon. Oh, this is kind of X-Men with a little bit of... This is like Pokemon. But way, way less quality. So, Fangsley, Leafbud, and Aqua. Aqua, Blazemp, and Sunray. I'll do that. Normal battle, easy battle, easy battle. Because we're like OGs, we're gonna do a normal battle. So, monsters left, lots of monsters. That's the enemy. And that's my party. So, takes 1 less damage. This unit does not take damage from effects. Win 50% chance to give a random unit +1 attack. So, takes 1 less damage from effects. So, we have all this... yeah. Aqua takes damage, does not take damage from effects. So, this is fire, so it has an effect. I'll do this. No, there are 3 of the same. Here, 1, 2, 3. Here, like that. Even in the Pokemon, it's like Final Fantasy music. Yeah, let's lower this music. I will get my... this one. Easy battle because we lost. And... During battle, give a unit plus 1 HP. 2 Aibos. 3 Aibos, 4 Aibos. So if I have... and this has 1 XP. I think that's why you have this little green square above it. Snacks. So I have like 5 dudes. And it's versus 3 and 1 is like a training dummy. And I'm still losing? What's going on? I won. Sunray effect. Sunray has gained 1 experience. Activated Sunray effect. Aqua has gained 1 experience. Activate Sunray effect. Funksley has gained 1 experience. Collect rewards. Aibos. These are my Aibos. So I can make a deck. So this is encyclopedia, like the good old days. And these are the monster encyclopedia. Okay. And they all look like the Pokemons. Look at this. Look at the Charizard. It's called Inferno. Like, Nintendo will go after you guys if you become big. Yeah, they all look like Pokemon. Scientist Joe is asking, are these max graphic settings? Yeah, man. Yeah, obviously. I'm running an NVIDIA 4080 here, and look at the sun rays. Yeah. Okay, so if you had to add some reviews, come on, chat, help me out here. Help me out. How can we make suggestions to this game? This has nothing to do with Solana, first of all. Absolutely nothing.
Well, there was another, like, the idea is that later the game gives you NFTs.
Yeah, the idea is later the game gives you NFTs. The idea is that it requires NFT as tickets. The idea is that it has anti-cheat mechanics on chain. There is a lot of things that it all starts with a wallet adopter. Like, connect your wallet and give me an NFT because I tried the application. Because I played once and I connected my wallet. Give me a snack NFT. You know, we would have avoided this whole conversation here if we had a wallet adopter and I had gotten an NFT. Now, you wouldn't be on Steam, for sure, if you did that. You wouldn't be on the App Store if you did that. So I don't know what's the comment on this one. Let's continue. Let's like, I don't like this part. This part is horrible. Oh, this is a tank. I like tanks. And we want these 3 so it evolves into a Bulbasaur or something. Okay, this is actually taking a lot of damage, which is great. And dealing some. GG is asking, is the in-game economy built on Solana? Theoretically, thank you for being here and for asking, GG. Theoretically, yes, the game economy is built on Solana. But I don't see any connection with Solana at the moment. It's all part of the plan, but nothing has materialized yet. And yeah, apparently there's going to be a battle pass, which is going to be sold on chain. You'll have to do some transaction to get it. You're gonna have to give some Solana or something. Your rewards are going to be on chain. The tickets in order to start those battles that award you with NFTs and coins and stuff are going to be sold and traded on Solana, which means if you're a good player and you have quite a lot of tickets, you can start selling them and maybe undercutting the game devs. So yeah, theoretically everything's going to be on Solana. But we're talking about two separate games. Two completely separate games. One is going to have the NFT and Web3 functionalities and is going to be a browser game, and the other game is going to be a naked game without any Web3 details, no Web3 characteristics, no coins, no NFTs, no on-chain, and is going to be available on Steam and the various app stores. Now, with Solana dApp store, with the Saga phones, this kind of changes, and I see the camera has is broken. What's going on? Give me a second, guys. We need to fix the camera. Yeah, 1 second, because we are having issues. Sorry, lovely friends. Sorry for the small break. There is some issue with the camera. I need to fix it. I'll be right back with you. And we're back. So a couple more comments and important comments, I think. It needs explanation on how the fight works, who goes first and why. Like, it needs a tutorial that will explain the positioning, the movement, the how each army moves, like which is the order, who attacks first, who goes second. GG, yes, correct. It's because Steam doesn't allow crypto. Exactly that. So let's add another comment on the feedback. So the SPLed address is this one. We are doing Michi. We are doing the feature requests, and for the feedback I will take select reward. I'll get gold. Easy battle. Start, and I will also take a picture. I don't understand what is happening. It's too fast. And there are no animations. Everything looks the same. And then where are my rewards? These are my AIBOs. How do I make my deck though? Because from what I understand. Λοιπόν, okay. Let's start from this one. When you click, and there is something wrong with my. Something is wrong with the computer at the moment. My snipping tool is not responding. Doesn't matter. Please add a back button and arrow pointing backwards on every menu screen. Because it needs to be a back. You can't really expect me to understand I need to click again. Here. In every, like how I have it here, I should have it also on the AIBOs. Not on every. On the AIBOs sub menu.
You take a screenshot.
Yeah, but my snipping tool is bugged and it's not showing off. Like exactly, I tried and it. Let me take a screenshot. Let me take a normal screenshot. Print screen. Go OG. Go to Paint. Now you'll see what's happening. Every time you'll see it's the other side of the screen. So I have to go here
And snip it.
and take it. And it didn't even take the right. Because I need to press here. Maybe. Let's see. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So let's take a print screen. I will add the picture afterwards, but this is where they need to add a button on the AIBOs submenu. Exactly as it is on the rest of the menu items. I will add the pictures afterwards, just for the sake of the stream, of saving some time on stream. Let's continue with a this is a design element, and add some tooltips, add a tutorial, add a more advanced tutorial explaining the fight mechanics in depth, such as which AIBO attacks first. Which AIBO attacks first? Does position on the board matter? These type of questions need to be answered by a type of tutorial or tooltip. Oh, come on. GG is asking, do you think more companies will not even bother to register as a company anymore and just launch fully crypto, eventually leading to the stock market moving to crypto? Man, no. I don't think this is going to happen anytime soon. I think that governments and the legislation and all kinds of centralized systems are going to deploy their weapons to stop such migration. And I don't think it's going to be easy for non-legal entities to join that fight. I think you need to play the game with the rules to win. Like, meaning you need to be a legal entity and issue crypto and be on the stock market. You have to walk the in-between path. It's unintuitive, but just like the path to decentralization requires a lot of trust and centralization. So as you're building the multi-sigs, you're trusting each other. Just like that case, I think making it in the real world and making it in crypto, you need to be playing both sides correctly. So yeah, I maybe in the faraway future we can see such a scenario where the stock market moves to crypto, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. So let's continue with the review. No deck builder. Like, what's up with that? So I don't understand. Round still boss. I made my deck in the beginning, and then I have an 18 round game. This is not well explained. So let's add another Michi. So there is like, I understand that, like, I'll put it like this. More emphasis needs to be given on the deck building part of the game. It was not clear that, although it said a dungeon crawler, so I should have understood that I'll be going through a dungeon with multiple fights with the deck that I built in the beginning. It was not clear I will not be able to change my deck while on the adventure. While on I would appreciate a type of bench where I can customize my deck to fit the adventure midway. Feedback categories, this is a feature request. So let's play the mini boss. So I made an initial deck. This is what confuses me. I made an initial deck, and now I can change the initial deck to new ones. But what about the guys that I already won? Like, I already unlocked some Pokemon, some Aibos. Why can't I add those? Let's start. My Aqua is going to level up soon. Why did the snake start first? And why did it attack this guy? And why is this a mini boss? What's different? I see I will lose. Yeah, I lost for 1 health. Come on, man. Hard battle, easy battle, easy battle. Let's do an easy battle. So I need, okay, so I have a tank. So can I change this guy with this guy? So he attacks first and burns him. And then I have the 3 aquas. Let's get this aqua to attack earlier. Oh, I lost my aqua. What? Where did my aqua go? I had the 2 XP aqua. What happened? Did I lose my aqua? So if I do, did I sell him by accident?
You sell another aqua. You just hold another one.
I did not. I think I
Merge them.
I
Okay.
merged them. Ah, so I get it. I merged them by. Now I understand. So if I buy this guy, so I buy this guy, and I merge them, so he becomes level 1. I see. I see. So if I remove this guy and I add, not this guy, I add this guy and this guy, I can merge them and reroll. I have 25 gold, so let's continue spending. Reroll. Okay, I'm understanding now. Reroll. So another, I don't have a snake. I have this guy. Here we go. And another guy. Ah! We evolved. And let's continue the reroll process again. So I need to make another of these guys. So let's do it. I can immediately. I see. Can I add it here? Yeah, you can add it here. Look at this. Okay, let's put another tank and let's have this guy attack first and have the 2 tanks. So what I did is I have a very strong minion now, which I evolved. I had completely missed that you need to drag and drop. Like more tooltips. Michi. SPL address. UX UI. Yeah. More tooltips regarding merging AIBOs. Power evolution. Merging straight from the store. A place to view my AIBO decks. So now let's go. This is going to be much better now. Oh, you see, it did 5 damage to our huge guy. And we have 2 tanks and 2 smaller dudes here. We'll destroy anything that comes our way. It needs to be slower, and it needs to have more effects.
That deck's an early game. Good deck goes fast.
Easy, but let's do a hard battle. I have 5 gold. I'll buy this guy. So I can't merge any, like I cannot merge Claw Master with Aqua, no. And let's, do I lose the gold if I don't use it? So I have 3 gold, let's see. So he attacks and kills him immediately. There's like everything. So what I wanted this guy, the little devil, to attack the guy on the far right because he had the most health. Collect rewards. So we collect the rewards and we want a Blazemp. I go to my, whoops. So we have 11 gold. I don't know. Did I win 8 gold and kept my 3? Can I freeze this so I don't have to reroll on the next one? I would like to keep this selection because I want the Blazemp. Yeah, we have an issue with the lights. Everything is falling apart here. So my team now is super strong. So we want another Blaze Blast. Hard Battle. Strikeon. Blaze Blast. We got an Ice Burst. Let's... That's strong. Shroomy. Heal right, unit 1 HP. Right unit. So, Sunray gives XP. So, let's remove the Sunray. Let's move this and add the Shroomlet. And it heals 1 to the right. And let's change this. So, the Shroomlet will heal the Strikeon. And let's put the Strikeon on the right. So he's our tank. He's the guy that withstands the most damage. So let's do it. Oh, and you see the enemy. So you see the Magibat. Who goes first? That's what I don't understand. So I went first. We're super strong. We're probably laying hard battles and we're decimating them. So I want another... I'll take the Nightpaw. Mini boss. Blazemp. So we have a Spark Devil now. And we can reroll and get another guy like that. So he will be healing. Deals 2 damage to enemy units. On death. Okay. So let it die first. So it will die easily. So what's happening here is that every time it's being attacked, it goes and attacks back. Makes no sense. Our current party. Select a reward. I'll get the gold. Boss is in 9 turns. Hard battle. And they look strong, but we're gonna be stronger. So Spark Devil is the biggest one, eh? Okay. We need another Spark Devil to be happy. We never saw a Shroomlet. Here's a Shroomlet. I like Shroomlet. Healing our tank. What I don't understand is, this unit always gets attacked first. So I have him on the far right. He should not attack first. I want him to stay on the back and receive the damage. So, he got attacked. He should not... why did he go and attack first? Do we start from right to left? I don't know. We won. But let's change the order now. Ignisaur. Hard battle. So I would expect Ignisaur now to be here. But I don't see Ignisaur. Did I got him in my starting deck? I guess. Whoa, a Venobomb. Deal 3 damage to enemy units on death. So you want this to die fast. So let's have him attack first. So, since Strikeon has been attacking first constantly, let's add Venobomb and heal one to the right. This makes no sense. So let's heal the Shroomlet. Let the Shroomlet heal Spark Devil. So what we would need to see here, we would want Strikeon to be damaged first, and we want to see Venom attack first. So let's see. So you see, Strikeon attacked first. No, that's not how it works. I want this guy to attack first. This is horrible. But we destroyed him. Okay. Nothing good for us to get. Arachne. Arachne. Heals for damage dealt. That's fun. Never seen it. It's not, never gonna... Oh, here it is again. Ignisaur. What are the colors? Why is this yellow around? Why does it cost 5 gold? This is the very, very rare one. Arborion. Another Ignisaur. I cannot take him. But if I sell, I cannot sell. Let's start. I have no doubt we'll win. I forgot to change the order. No, I'm destroying him. There's no chance. Also, I would expect a multiplayer kind of version. Like I'm playing against bots here. Not fun. Here is a full Venom. Ah, that's my current party. And I'll get a 6 gold. 6 more rounds, guys. We can do this. Normal battle. Shroomlet we sold. Arachne, no. Blazemp, no. Magpie, no. Ah, I forgot again. Look how tiny they are compared to ours. And look at the if the Blaze Bomb dies, that didn't die, it has 10 attack. It's huge. So let's change our so this goes last, this goes first, this goes here, and this unit does not take damage from effects. Okay, Ignisaur. Nothing. Start. So the middle one went first. How do you determine which one goes first? Why isn't there like some speed stat? What is this blue thing above? Is this like a debuff? What's that? I should have taken the Ignisaur. How many gold? 2 gold. I cannot sell anything. So this has 11 attack. This is huge. Has very little health because you want it to die and it will explode and deal so much damage to everybody. So let's see. Let's see. Hard battle. 3 more, guys. 3 more to go. Bullshit. I want to freeze this so I can get the Ignisaur. So this was attacked first. Everybody's attacking this guy. Just died. 9 attack. So big as well. And now this will explode and do damage to everything. And this died. You want more? Like, let's add another one. Michi. So this is design elements. Add effects on each different attack. When my tank blocks damage, blocks ranged, blocks a ranged attack, a projectile needs to be more visible. The battle progression Six gold. I don't understand why not to pick 6 gold. Hard battle. 2 more to go, lovely friends. Ignisaur is here, and we got Pyrolisk. And more Ignisaur. And more Ignisaur. No. Let's go. They're all so weak. Look how big we are compared to the... Like, everything takes 1 attack and then it dies. Look at this. Has 3 health. It has 11 attack. Like, it kills 4 of those in 1 strike. Ignisaur. Ignisaur. Come on, give me Ignisaur. See, they are attacking our wall and they're dying. Like, 3 things died while attacking our training dummy. Amazing. This is like so easy. The big boss. Give me the boss. Come on, Ignisaur. Wow, we got Inferno now. Grant allies 3 attack and 3 HP. Wow, we are huge. Although these things don't take any damage from effects, but who cares? They have no chance. What? Like, what boss? The difficulty is ridiculous. It's just too easy. Game cleared. I unlocked 3 common unknown items, and I can claim them. Steam login doesn't work. Why? Let's add this as feedback as well. Okay. I think we spent a good hour and a couple of minutes, an hour and a quarter. Like, we finished the whole adventure. I saw nothing saying Web3. And this is first place. This, what we saw here, what we experienced. And I think we experienced everything. We got the gist. We won the game. No problem. Like, I lost no lives the moment I realized how to interact with the market, the board, and how to make my army and evolve my Aibos. It was too easy. I don't think there's anything more at the moment in this game. I'm going to leave a positive review on Steam. But I don't wanna sound mean in any way. It's a nice effort. I like this type of games as well. This is my style of games. I just don't believe that this should be the winner. The hackathon winner, the grand winner for the gaming track. Not because it's a bad game. It's fine. I don't like the graphics. I don't like the Pokemon kind of copying, but I just don't like there's no effort on the Web3 layer. There is nothing that says Solana. Just add a wallet adapter. Just let me connect my wallet, and then I know, okay, I can play because I have Solana wallet. This is the bare minimum. This is such a low-hanging fruit. Just go get it. Go like, bloop. Wallet adapter. Whee. Like, I don't know. I understand the conflict when it comes to listing on Steam and listing on the app stores. You won the hackathon. I don't know. That's it. That's it, friends. That's it for tonight. I know I missed quite a lot of feedback. Easy to give feedback. So why don't you jump in and provide some feedback? It's very easy to play the game. Like, you saw how the game plays. Just jump in. Find more bugs. Suggest some features. Like, improve the user experience. Just come, get involved. Make some money, get paid. Vibe with us. Until the next time, lovely friends. Take care and good luck. Make sure to join the DAO call tomorrow if you're part of the Dean's List DAO. If not, why don't you become a member? What the fuck are you waiting for? If you're already a member and you're watching the stream, thank you. Make sure to go help with Michi, but also help with the other projects. There are many cool projects that need feedback. And I wish the best to the Michi team. I'm going to revisit the game and I'm not gonna revisit before there is a Solana layer. I'm very disappointed there was nothing Solana in it. But until then, let's hope for the best. I love you all. Take care. Don't get shaken out. We'll talk about portfolio shit and shitcoins and trades and losing money and the Gen NFTs on the next show. We've had quite a lot of those, so take care and good night. Dean, whee!